The NBA season is back, so I'm about to give y'all my expectation for every NBA season, every NBA team this season. If I keep looking this way, that's because I'm looking at my notes and the teams. If you haven't seen my standing prediction, go watch that video and see where I rank every NBA team, East and West. I did East and West, so go check that out. All right, I'm excited for this one. I ain't even gonna lie. You already know. We're not gonna start with the Lake Show. Y'all gotta wait for that. We started with the Eastern Conference, the NBA champions, the Boston Celtics. What do I expect from the Celtics? I think Jason Tatum has to be in the MVP conversation. He has to be. And I don't mean like top 5, top 10 like he has been in the last few years. I think he has to be one of the front runners. That guy. He has to finish as a top 3 finalist. Just on the fact that they are the best team in the league. They're expected to win 60 plus games. So I expect I'm putting the expectations on Jason Tatum to take another leap. A greater leap. Take demand of this roster. Because all summer we've been trolling. We've been cooking him for losing the finals MVP. For not showing up in the Eastern Conference Finals for real. And not really showing up in the playoffs. Like, I think Jason Tatum, I'm saying this as a Laker fan. Jason Tatum has to be dominant. The Brooklyn Nets. We're going Brooklyn Nets. We stand in the Atlantic Division and go Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets, I mean, what do I expect from the Brooklyn Nets? They're going to be mid. I expect Ben Simmons. Let's go. Let's make this interesting. I expect Ben Simmons to play 50 games. Please. We want to see Ben Simmons healthy, available, hooping. But if not, give Cam Thomas the keys and let him go out there and win most improved player. Like, y'all have nothing. Like, nothing. There's nothing great going on with the Nets. Maybe this offseason they can move. Maybe they could get a trade for Jimmy early or get a trade for somebody early. But I expect them to at least find Ben Simmons. Find an identity. Cam Thomas. Find somebody that's going to be the future of this Nets roster. Because right now, it's not looking too promising. The New York Knicks. We're going straight Atlantic Division. New York Knicks. I expect Eastern Conference Finals. I expect them to be a top 3 team in the East. I expect Eastern Conference or it's a bust. If y'all not Eastern Conference, y'all did all those moves in the offseason to be one of the top teams, one of the best teams in the league. I expect Jalen Brunson to also make a run or be in the conversation, be in the top 10 for MVP. I expect them to be great. I expect Karl-Anthony Towns to get back in that mode. I need Karl-Anthony Towns to be dominant. I get back in that top 5, top 3 center conversation with Embiid, AD, Bam. Get back in that conversation. I expect the Knicks to be good. Top 3 seed. We on to the Sixers. Philadelphia 76ers. My expectations for y'all was to be a top team in the East, but I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in Paul George. I'm disappointed in Joel Embiid for not playing back-to-backs. Y'all have aspirations to be a title contender. I know the regular season doesn't really matter out East, like anywhere for real. I think it's all about matchups, but hopefully if they don't play back-to-back, they're healthy come playoff time, and that gives them an advantage to really go and make that playoff run. But I'm putting my expectation on Maxey. I expect if they're not playing back-to-backs, this is my team. I expect Maxey to take another leap and be a dominant force on this team. Whether Joel Embiid and Paul George are playing or not, I'm giving the keys to Maxey. So that's what, if I'm Maxey, I'm taking the keys, bro. I expect the Sixers to lean heavily on Maxey to be that guy. I mean, Maxey gave the Pacers, was it 40 or 50 last year? I need those nights. Cause come on now. Y'all just gonna bail out and leave me? Like, come on, Maxey, get the keys to Maxey. I expect Maxey to take another leap. I think he averaged like 20, 24, 25 last year. We need a little bit more for Maxey, because they left my boy hanging. But I still expect them to make a playoff run, maybe Eastern Conference Finals. But it's just like, bro, as a competitor, I'm trying to play as much as, if I'm available, I'm trying to play. If I'm available, I'm trying to play. Especially with Paul George and Embiid, they have a lot to prove, and they need to be need to get a title, especially Embiid. Paul George, this was his chance to really get back from absolutely failing the Clippers, because he failed the Clippers. On to the Raptors. Toronto Raptors, last in the Atlantic Division. I'm thinking play-in. I expect them to be borderline play-in or lock for the play-in. Scotty Barnes, expected to him. He could be a most improved candidate, but he's already really good already. Like, if he's been an all-star, so it's not really that much of a leap you can make, but if he could be a most improved candidate. RJ Barrett also needs to take a leap. Emmanuel Quickly. They got some solid guys, but nothing great, nothing to be afraid of. But I expect them to be a play-in team. The biggest hot take I would give them is probably being a lock. If everything goes right. Nah, they not. I don't even believe that. I don't even believe that to get them a lock as a playoff team. But I expect them to be a play-in team. A play-in team, a borderline 10 seed, 9 seed. Scotty needs to be an all-star. RJ could be, fighting, getting his talks in for an all-star, have his best season. And Jakob Poeltl, they all right up there. They not great, but they could be okay. They could be a play-in team. At lost in the NBA championship, the Dallas Mavericks run it back. I expect Luka Doncic to be the MVP. I know I just said Jason Tatum, but I expect Luka to be in that conversation as well. I expect the Mavs to be a great regular season team. They probably gonna cruise through the regular season. And they just added Clay, so the expectation is to get back to the Western Conference Finals and dominate. There's nothing crazy here. They did lose Derrick Jones, a few key pieces, but Klay Thompson, I think Klay Thompson is going to be that guy again. I expect us to love Klay Thompson again and stop trolling Klay Thompson, because I think the Mavs are going to, it's just going to create so many open looks for Klay Thompson, with Kyrie demanding so much attention and Luka Doncic, arguably the best player in the world, demanding so much attention that Klay is going to be open 95% of the time. So, yeah, I'm putting expectations on them to do what they did last year and absolutely cruise through the regular season. Like, they should be a top 5 seed out west if everybody's healthy. You feel me? Nothing crazy. Rockets, I expect the Rockets to make a jump into playoff contention. Not playoff, not lock playoff contention, but maybe play in a contention. Jalen Green just got a bag. One of my top 5 most improved candidates, him and Sengun, have to make a leap. They have to show. Jalen Green was a top 5 pick. He has to show that, like last year, the end of last season, he was cooking. He was in his bag. I need that for a full season. I expect Jalen Green to take a jump into, hey, throw my name in the All-Star ballot. I'm out. He out west, though, so he probably won't get it, but you feel me? Mike Conley is like when he was on the Grizzlies. Like, I'm cooking out here. Give me some respect. Give me a few All-Star votes. Some for the Houston Rockets out there. Either Sengun or hopefully both of them. Jalen Green and Sengun both have to take a jump. Memphis Grizzlies. 12 ski. Ja Morant has to be a top 3, top 5 point guard in this league. Grizzlies get back to the playoffs. Probably play in, depending on how Baines and Edie and Brandon Clark and the rest, Marcus Smart, the rest of the pieces are clicking. Because it's going to take them a little while. But Ja Morant has to be the driving force and set his bar as like, all right, I'm coming back for my spot. For the Pelicans, Zion needs to be healthy. Brandon Ingram has to be healthy. I think we just need consistency from the Pelicans. The Pelicans have shown flashes of they could be really good. If it was maybe 2 years ago, they were the number 1 seed and not halfway, but like up until like January of the beginning of the year. They was the number 1 seed. They were dominating. Zion was healthy. Brandon Ingram was healthy. CJ was healthy. But now they have another piece. DeJounte Murray. Trey Murphy. Herb Jones. The defense on that squad. The length on that squad is crazy. They could be sneaky good. If everything clicks, they could be sneaky good. But we need consistency for them. They have the talent. What's the why can't I think of his name right now? That's crazy. But they have the shooters. Hawkins. They have Hawkins. He's a shooter. They have potential to be dangerous. Think of like the Magic last year. The Pelicans could be that. Maybe sneak in as a 6, maybe sneak in as high as 3. Like the Pelicans could be good. That's what I'm expecting for them to surprise a lot of teams. Underrated for sure. Spurs, borderline play-in team. Wemby, dominant. Wemby, I expect Wemby to be dominant. I expect him to be Defensive Player of the Year, All-Star, and get this Spurs squad some wins. I mean, they probably won't be a play-in team, but as hot, like if I'm setting the bar as high as play-in. I'm aiming for the play-in. We got Chris Paul, we got Castle, we got some solid guys. We got Trey Jones. We got why can't I think of his name? Oh my God. Anyways, I'm thinking about all these teams, but I can't remember. It don't even matter. Chicago Bulls. What do I expect from the Chicago Bulls? They probably won't be. Maybe a play-in team. Play-in team max. Montes, Rookie of the Year. Healthy Lonzo. They could be. They can't be great, but they could be solid. They could be solid. Zach LaVine has to get back healthy and get back in that conversation as one of the best 2 guards in the league. Makes them. I don't see them making the playoffs, but maybe a play-in for sure. And Kobe White, if Kobe White can continue to build on what he had last year, they could be somewhat dangerous. Not like dangerous as in like we can probably get to the first round and give a team 6-7 games. I think that's the max. The max if everything goes right. Cleveland Cavaliers. What are we thinking for the Cavs? I hope the Cavs can be a top 4 seed, top 5 seed out west. Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley is probably the key to the Cavs' success. I expect the Cavs, Evan Mobley, to make a jump and maybe become the second or third. Probably the second option. I need Evan Mobley. He's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate for me for sure. But I think if he takes that jump as a top pick, he was a top pick. If he takes that jump into, hey, I might be an all-star with you, Mitchell. I might be an all-star or Garland, because Garland is currently the second option. But if Mobley takes over and I'm demanding the ball a little bit more this year, I'm a Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, I think they could be dangerous. They could be Eastern Conference. They have the potential. They can make it click. They were good before Donovan Mitchell got there. So I don't know if Donovan Mitchell holding him back, Garland back, but I don't know. I expect them to finally get it clicking somehow, some way. The Pistons, Detroit basketball, they're going to be trash. So Cade Cunningham, please be healthy. Please go out there and dominate every night. Get yours, because y'all going to be trash. But Cade has to show flashes of a top pick. Could win Most Improved, but they're going to be trash. They're going to be trash. But if Cade averages 25, borderline, throw my name in the All-Star votes, something, show some flashes. Be healthy. I'm just hoping he's healthy. Stay healthy, for real. But they probably tank. They probably tanking. For the Pacers, Indiana Pacers. What I'm thinking for the Indiana Pacers. I feel like the Pacers are tough because their starter, Tyrese Halliburton, the NBA figured him out, bro. They pretty much the whole second half of the year, the Pacers was mid, bro. The playoff run, they shouldn't have beat the Knicks. The Knicks just got beat up. But I don't know. Benedict Mathurin, 6 man of the year. I'm locking Benedict in for 6 man of the year. But the Pacers are tough. Siakam is going to have to carry them because I'm pretty sure the league has figured out Hallie. Like Hallie, bro, I just seen Halliburton. He's hitting Ben Simmons, Lonzo Ball. Like he don't want to shoot. Like he don't want to take the easy layup no more. He's looking for the kick out. I need him to be a little bit more aggressive shooting the ball or taking those open looks because he's a passer. He's a top playmaker, but I feel like he's becoming like overly passive. On to the Milwaukee Bucks. What I'm thinking for the Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis, Dame, they got to be gunning. I need them to be gunning for that top spot, gunning for the Celtics. Like, yeah, y'all won a championship, but we wasn't healthy. Especially Giannis. Giannis has to come back for his crown. His crown as the best player in the league. Because we low-key forgot, Giannis. I ain't gonna lie, we low-key forgot. I need Giannis to be gunning. Giannis and Dame. Dame has to figure it out a little bit more, a little bit better, but I think they can. I think they will. But we probably gotta give them till January and see where this team is headed. But Dame and Giannis has to put the team on their back. I need them to carry. Giannis gonna carry, but Dame has to be right there carrying with him because they're too good. They're too good to be mid. Come on, man, that's too much talent. I ain't gonna lie. I'm praying for the Nuggets downfall. I'm praying for a Nuggets fall off. They lost Caldwell Pope. I need them to fall off a little bit. I'm a Laker. Fall off, please, somehow, some way. That's what I'm expecting for the Nuggets. I do not care. I'm tired of losing to them. You hear me? I'm tired of losing to them. Fall off. Minnesota Timberwolves. I need Anthony Edwards to keep being Anthony Edwards. Julius Randle, stay healthy. Naz Reid and Dante gonna be 6 man of the year candidates. What I'm expecting Western Conference Finals. Top 3 seed out west. Come on, what we doing? Oklahoma City Thunder. Shea, MVP. Go win MVP. Y'all gonna be the best young squad in the league. Y'all probably the best team in the league. They probably win 60 games. Cause Chet might take another step too. He low-key could win Defensive Player of the Year, but that's a hot take. Chet winning Defensive Player of the Year, that's a little spicy. J-Dub going to ascend. They added Alex Caruso. They got better. So I expect them to be the number 1 seed, arguably the best team in the NBA, which will lead to Shea winning MVP. Lock it. Portland Trailblazers. I ain't gonna lie. Just give Scoot the keys. Give Scoot the keys. Stop relying on Anthony Simons, Jeremy Grant, and Aiden. Because just get Scoot the keys and let him cook. Because y'all gonna be trash. Tank for Coop. Utah Jazz. I don't know what's going on with the Utah Jazz. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, is Lauri Markkanen that guy? Like, is we building around Lauri Markkanen, or they confusing? Either trade him or, because I don't see the vision. So I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say, I don't know. Forget the Jazz. I ain't even gonna lie. The Atlanta Hawks. Trae Young. I think Trae Young, he got the keys. He got the keys back. No DeJounte Murray. I think, what is his name? I can't even think of his name. Jalen Johnson? I think Jalen Johnson can take a leap. Maybe be, maybe most improved. But he has the perfect opportunity to, a role to fill. There's an absent with DeJounte Murray. Either him or DeAndre Hunter have to fill that role for them to score. Or it could be Double O. Or it could be Okongwu to fill that role and be the second option, because Trae Young going to get his. Trae Young could be an MVP candidate, and they could be mid. They going to win some games just because Trae Young went out there and got 50, got 60. But I don't know. I feel like it depends on the young guys, the other lottery picks that They have to take a step, make a leap, make it interesting, and y'all could be a play-in team. For the Hornets, LaMelo Ball, please be healthy. If LaMelo healthy, he's gonna be dangerous. I think we forget LaMelo Ball won Rookie of the Year over Anthony Edwards. So LaMelo Ball has that in him. He's just a natural hooper. We love LaMelo, so I need a healthy LaMelo season. Brandon Miller take a leap, play in at max, but I'm expecting a LaMelo Ball All-Star. I'm back, return just like a jaw return, but because a lot of people don't give LaMelo. He's been battling the little injuries for like the last 2 years, so we need LaMelo to be healthy and be LaMelo Ball, and the Hornets will be a sleeper team. Not really gonna upset nobody in the first round, but they could be a playoff team. Miami Heat, figure out what y'all gonna do with Jimmy and Bam. Whose team is it? Is it Jimmy or is it Bam? Is we gonna cherry Jimmy and build around Bam and Hero and find us another piece, or is Jimmy gonna be active for the full season? That's my expectations. Playoffs, all that, I don't know. Y'all better build y'all identity, or what's the next steps? Is Jimmy gonna be healthy and be that guy, or he gonna cruise through the regular season and we might be fighting for a play-in, and then we gonna turn up come playoff time? Orlando Magic, Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner, All-Stars. What's up? Take that leap. Oh, I love Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. I love the Orlando Magic. That might be my NBA team. NBA League Pass team out east, because Paolo, Franz, I might be heavy on the Franz Wagner train after the Olympics. They could be dangerous. Like if Eastern Conference Finals dangerous. They could be dangerous. Upset of your favorite team. Yeah, Orlando Magic. Wizards are going to be trash. Scar go win Rookie of the Year. Everybody else, get out the way. Jordan Poole, have a bounce back year. Kuz. Hey, they tanking for Cooper Flag. That's all I got to say. Wow. Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry. Please. Actually, I ain't even gonna lie. I think I don't expect them to be a playoff team. So please be a playoff team. Stephen Curry, Wiggins, Kuminga, who they got a solid Buddy Hield, like Draymond, they could be a playoff team. I didn't put them in my playoffs. I ain't put them in the playoffs. So I expect them to prove me wrong and that the dynasty is not over. Because I've been saying the dynasty was over since the Lakers kicked y'all out the playoffs. So, show me the dynasty not over. Clippers. Figure out what's going on with Kawhi. Harden got the keys. They can be solid. They can be a playoff team. They got a great group of young guys that deserve, like, that got a second chance. So they should be all right. I ain't got too much. I'm a Laker fan. I ain't got too much expectations for them. Phoenix Suns, I expect y'all to figure it out. To be Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal has to find some consistency. I expect y'all to be one of the top three teams out west. But it's gonna be tough because the Lakers gonna be top three. But I expect the Suns to be better. They have Tyus Jones at the point, one of the most consistent, pure point guards we have in this league. But I expect them to be better. And don't get eliminated in the first round. Be a threat. Be a title threat. Come on, KD. Bro, 40. Fight back. No, let me stop. Boy, the Kings. The Kings are another sneaky good contender. They're a sneaky good contender. They could be like the Mavs last year. Under the radar and knock off two top teams and get to the Western Conference. With DeMar, Sabonis, Fox, Monk gonna win Sixth Man of the Year. He should have won it last year, but I think he could win it this year. I mean, the injuries kind of threw him off. I think the Kings could be dangerous. Oh, they could be so dangerous. If everything goes right. Now, for my Los Angeles Lakers, JJ Redick, I expect you to win Coach of the Year. Yes, sir. LeBron, I expect you to be healthy. Anthony Davis, this is for you. Go out there and win us an MVP, a Defensive Player of the Year, something to let us know that the future, once LeBron leave, you're not gonna leave too. I need Jason, the way JJ Redick been giving him the ball and let him be the focal point of this offense. I've been asking for a minute, bro. Because Bron, we can't rely on Bron. Bron 40. I'm 40. He about to be 45 in like 2 months. So Anthony Davis, please dominate. Please don't get hurt. Just this on JJ Redick. I think JJ Redick, what I've seen in preseason is phenomenal. So if we play like that in the preseason, it better work in the regular season. It better work in the regular season. Don't connect. Please make it obvious that you the sixth man of the year. That you want to be a starter. AR, keep getting buckets. AR is going to get buckets no matter what. But don't connect. If you could be our sixth man of the year, you might win Rookie of the Year. That's spicy. Imagine don't connect winning Rookie of the Year. Yeah, that's what we're going to leave it at. I expect the Lakers to win the championship. I expect the Lakers to be a threat. Not like we haven't been a serious threat since Frank Vogel left. Man, the coaches was the problem. JJ is doing what I've been asking for years. Give AD the ball. Let's ride AD through the regular season and playoff. Bron gonna be Bron. Bron gonna be Bron. He 40, but we can't rely on him. We need AR. We need AD. We need Rue. We need Dalton Connect. We need them to carry the weight load a little bit more. Specifically AD. Be healthy. Carry us to a top. I want a top seed. I'm tired of being in the play-in. I want to be a top 5 seed out west, man. That's my expectation for the Lakers. That's my expectation for the whole NBA. And yeah, that's it for this video, man. I almost started crying right now. Go watch my last 2 videos, man. Eastern Conference, West Conference Finals prediction. And yeah, let me know what y'all want to see next, man. And what your expectations is for your favorite team. Because the Lakers in 5, we gonna win a championship. And subscribe and like the video, man. We out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Nah, probably not tomorrow, but